Greetings, fellow seekers. Today we turn our gaze to a creature twisted by forbidden knowledge, a being that once walked the path of arcane mastery but fell into ruinous madness. It is a thing of riddles and ruin, lurking in the shadows of forgotten places, its single, unblinking eye peering into the very fabric of reality. This is the Nothic, a tragic remnant of ambition turned to horror. Join us as we uncover its origins, nature, and the unsettling presence it casts upon the world. The Nothic was not always a monster. Each of these wretched creatures was once a wizard, a seeker of arcane truths who delved too deep into secrets never meant for mortal minds. Their fall is the price of forbidden knowledge, a curse woven into the very fabric of reality. For some, it is an obsession with lost lore. For others, a reckless pursuit of magic best left undiscovered. But all who suffer this fate find their bodies twisted and their minds shattered, reduced to a warped existence where they remember only scraps of the power they once wielded. Though fragmented by madness, the Nothic retains a sharp, if unstable, intellect, and an insatiable hunger for knowledge. It lurks in ruins, vaults, and arcane laboratories, scavenging what fragments of wisdom it can. Some scribble meaningless glyphs onto stone, trying to recall lost spells. Others whisper half-formed riddles, grasping at the echoes of what they once knew. But no matter how much they learn, it is never enough to undo the curse. A Nothic is a grotesque being, its form misshapen by the weight of its own unraveling mind. Its body is thin and sinewy, its flesh stretched over clawed limbs that move with a hunched, skittering gait. It has no nose, no lips, only a gaping maw filled with jagged teeth that gnash as it mutters and twitches in the dark. But most striking of all is its eye, a single massive orb that peers unblinking into the souls of those who cross its path. This eye is no mere organ of sight. It sees deeper than flesh, piercing through illusions, reading thoughts and unearthing the hidden truths of its victims. Some say that to meet the gaze of a Nothic is to feel your own mind begin to fray, your secrets laid bare before a creature that understands too much and too little all at once. The Nothic is not an outright predator, nor does it hunt for mere sustenance. Instead, it lingers in the depths of dungeons and forgotten places, watching, waiting, whispering. It is drawn to magic like a starving beast to food, lurking near powerful artifacts or spellcasters, obsessively prying into their thoughts, seeking scraps of knowledge it might piece together into something whole. Though not inherently violent, a Nothic is dangerous. When threatened, it fights with a cruel, almost instinctual cunning, lashing out with jagged claws in erratic, unnatural movements. But its most feared ability is its rotting gaze, a withering force that blackens flesh, saps vitality, and leaves its victims racked with agony, as if the fabric of their existence is unraveling before them. Some scholars suggest this power is not intentional, but a side effect of its fractured mind, distorting the veil of reality itself, fraying the threads that bind it to the material world. However, not all who encounter a Nothic must face it in battle. Many can be bargained with, offering it knowledge in exchange for safe passage. Some have even been known to act as informants or reluctant guides in the depths of ruins, so long as they are fed a steady supply of secrets to sate their endless hunger for knowledge. Tales of Nothics appear in the archives of the Seekers Society, scattered across centuries, each a cautionary story of the dangers of unchecked ambition. One such legend speaks of Muldrith Varro, an ambitious wizard of old who sought to peer beyond the veil of mortality. He disappeared into his tower, emerging weeks later with one eye burned from its socket. His apprentices fled in terror, speaking of how his mind had shattered and how he raved in forgotten tongues. When scholars of the time sought to contain him, he had vanished, his form twisted beyond recognition. Another tale tells of the Whispering Vault, an ancient ruin where adventurers hear voices in the dark, each whispering some hidden truth. Those who stay too long begin to feel watched, their past regrets drawn to the surface, their greatest fears laid bare. Some claim the vault was once an academy for spellcasters, abandoned after its masters succumbed to a fate worse than death. In both cases, these stories serve as warnings, a reminder that knowledge, in its purest and most forbidden forms, is never without a cost. The Nothic is a testament to the dangers of arcane overreach. A once great mind shattered by its own ambition, it is neither a predator nor a mastermind, but something far worse. A creature that knows what it has lost yet can never reclaim it. And thus, we conclude this entry into the archives of the Seekers Society. If you've enjoyed this journey into legend and horror, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Have you encountered a Nothic in your own adventures? Share your stories in the comments below. And if there is another creature that you would like us to explore next, please let us know. Until next time, Seekers, remember, some knowledge is best left forgotten.